Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. It's the Coffee Company. It is Thursday, the 13th of November, and it is a very mild 16 degrees centigrade with the feels like guy saying it feels like 15. It's a bit boring, really, isn't it? It's a bit boring. We're here for the next hour. Will is playing Pokemon Fire Red. He's playing Pokemon Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance SP. It's 2004 all over again.
I preferred 2004.
2004 was better. 2004 was better.
Glory days, the Cameron era, they are ahead.
But we're here.
Happy days are here again.
Happy days. But I'm here. We're here. We've got a coffee made and we're chilling out. We've had a succulent Turkish meal, which was so big it was almost inedible. It was a
meal challenge.
It was borderline a food challenge how big it was, but it was very tasty. So that's gone. But we're back here. We're going to chill out for the next bit. We're going to the shop afterwards to see how much the damage is going to cost, and it's already costing a lot of damage. But we'll see what happens. But without further ado,
this is the problem with Route 4. Look, so you go back through Route 4 from Cerebral City.
Yeah, and you can't cut your way forward.
You can't cut your way back up. So the only way to get back to Mount Moon is you got to go back.
Cycling lane.
Huh?
You got to get a bicycle. You got to get the bicycle and then go up the side. Oh, no, that doesn't work, does it? Because the cycle road goes down. You need flyback. No, you go to the cycle road, you get fly, and then you can fly back. Because flies, you do cut and you can get fly where the cycling road is. Let's say hello to everyone. That's the shit I know about Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I haven't played in over a decade, is mind-blowing. But let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. We got the #1 Agamar in the world. Good to see her. One sleep till Christmas coffee. Indeed, we're getting it tomorrow. We're also getting a lot of equipment for the coffee box, which is always going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We have Colin Cross-Amano's in the house saying hi. Oh, Andrew Gregory's in the house saying afternoon, Ben. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully all well. Colin's saying, is there anything concerning you about your test? Yes, me. I'm concerned about me because I have lapses of judgment. Roundabouts, I like roundabouts. But when I was originally driving, indicators were a lot easier to see where people were coming off of. Now you've got to sort of guess where people are going based on where they're positioned on the roundabout. But people don't know how to drive. So people are indicating to go off. They haven't changed their signal to go round. And then you think, oh, okay, I can go. And then they subsequently turn right because they haven't changed their signal. So other people is the problem. I was driving through Melton Mowbray the other day.
Did you get emergency stopped?
No. I had a transit right up my arse for about 15 minutes. He had multiple going on country roads. I was going on country roads. He had multiple opportunities to be able to go past me. But he chose the moment I went into a town going at 20 miles an hour, going through a town because the speed limit.
Why did you let the transit van overtake you?
What?
You should have you couldn't out was the Vauxhall course.
I'm not allowed to go over the speed limit, Will.
What?
You're not allowed to go over the speed limit.
What do you mean?
It's a limit, not an aim.
No, it's a goal.
The transit chose when
defeated by a transit.
When the road narrowed, because you go into a town, the road starts to narrow because you're going through an old town. That's when he decided to go round me.
No, you should have accelerated.
I can't because you're going over the speed limit.
As you does anyone remember their physics? Brownian motion. Objects through a narrowing gap accelerate.
It's if you did that and you defensively defended. If you defended your way, you would get an immediate major. Yes, you would. It would be a major driving fall, and it would be a fail.
You were impeding traffic.
It's other people.
Major for driving a Vauxhall Corsa.
Big up, Angus. Good to see it. Yeah, it's
what what the right pedal is for. The right pedal is making the extra noise and getting rid of it.
Morning, Ian. Good to see you. Angus, good to see you, buddy. Where the grape leaves involved, it said lunch. I'm addicted to that. Yes. No, there were no grape leaves involved. That's like a Turkish rap. It wasn't a Greek rap. Jason Bell's in the house. YouTube member. Good to see you. All my YouTube members. Ian, Jason, Andrew. Good to see you. Stu Boy. Good to see you, Stu Boy. Oh, Storm Claudia. Is it Winkleman?
Hello. I got it. I'm just looking through it at the moment. I'm pontificating. If you buy stuff Black Friday, it's just you bought it, haven't you? There's no sending it back if it's the wrong size. You've got to get it right first time around.
I can manage the situation.
Cool. Yeah. I was just thinking about your shopping because Black Friday coming up.
We can get some stuff cheaply. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday is what you. So the Monday after Thanksgiving is when you're going to get all your electronics a lot cheaper. Cyber Monday.
Nothing to give thanks for anymore.
Does it work? The joys.
Doing really good deals at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll call it for me.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, is Blomberg a good mate? Or is it?
It's not bad. It comes with a decent warranty. It's got good service.
Good.
The difficulty is you're trying to squeeze laundry into 55 centimetres. There's no posh ones that are going to work.
I like the fact it's called a Berg. That sounds.
Yes. Sounds very Jewish.
Sounds Jewish. It's Blomberg.
It's maybe happy. It's German.
Yeah.
But
Can we have a
worse?
can we have a Goldberg washing?
Goldberg washing.
Yes.
Goldberg.
But let's talk. We got Stu Boy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Shem Tang's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Afternoon, Mr. Ben Giovanni. I'm doing good. Indicators coming. Yes, they do. Yes, I know.
When I'm back there later on.
West Hatch schooling right there. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
The supply for some strange reason was in there. So
ban all cars at this point and go back to horses and donkeys. Yes. Ben and L plate is a red rag to a ball to other drivers, as you know. Yes, I know.
We'll keep it to between 2 to 5 millimeters.
I had no idea Messi was close. Good on ya. Storm Claudia, does it come with a fringe? That's what I was asking. Is it Storm Claudia Winkleman? Good to see you all. Hopefully you're all well. Nothing really concerns me that much. I did a mock test last weekend and apparently I passed it. I still don't believe him, but I drove quite well. But a mock test with just your driving instructor to an actual test is a totally different kettle of fish. You can have up to 4 people in your car, which of course will affect the way you drive because you've got more weight in the car, so it's going to take more force to stop it. Not that much, but it's interesting. I'm fairly confident I can get through it. I'm fairly confident in my ability. I just want to shit house. As I've been saying all week, I just want to shit house my way to getting. We've got Dougal come. Good stuff. We have Naya's in the house. Good to see her. Good to see you, Naya. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's a good way of starting it. It's driving tests are such how do I explain a driving test? They are vicious. The test is a lot easier than when I originally started learning. You used to have to do 2 maneuvers in the test, and now you only have to do 1, which is usually parking. But then there's an idiotic maneuver, which is pull over to the right-hand side of the road and then reverse back 1 car length. And who does that move? I have no idea who does that. It's better than reversing round the corner. Reversing round the corner sucked. Reversing round the corner was not fun because if you drive around the corner and then someone starts to come up, you've got to then go back and then you've got to do it again. It's just.
I'll take some final
Indeed, Colin. That it's There's such a weird. I almost think driving tests should be like coursework. It should have to be over a period of time, and once they think you've passed the coursework, that's when you get the license. Rather than, because I personally think that tests are not pointless. I don't think there's any job in the world that requires you. I think all tests are. There is no job in the world that I was talking about tests for exams versus coursework. There is no job in the world that requires you to do an exam.
Depends what you're doing.
Well, what?
Well, it's all memory.
You're doing a job.
Mm.
Okay, you're doing your job. Now sit in a room for 3 hours and not saying anything to anyone. You're not allowed to use the internet to help you. And you've got to do it purely on your memory.
Being a doctor's about.
Well, that you use a book.
Mm-hmm.
They've got books and the internet and other doctors. They don't have to sit in silence.
Oh.
It's silly.
Sprout used poison powder.
No, I'm doing okay. I had some fun with my games last night. I beat my PB time for not good stuff. Good stuff. My other half, lovely Mickey's in the house. Same reversing around the corner. It's basically reverse bay parking, but blind.
What? No, it isn't. Reversing around a corner.
Remember reverse route? That used to be one of the maneuvers.
Yeah, it's not blind.
It basically is.
No, it isn't. You've got a rear view mirrors.
Yeah, but you can't see around the corner, can you?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Looking over your shoulder, like that.
Yeah, but you got to check all your mirrors. You got to do that. It's stupid. Whereas you can see where the bay is. You know that no one's going to drive into you.
Well, the funniest thing is actually, I wonder if you can do. Can you allowed to take a test in a car without a rear view window?
What? Do it in a van?
Do it. What? Ooh.
Or do the test in a van?
Take it in a Polestar, the Polestar 4 or whatever it's called, without a rear view window.
If you're a good driver on GTA, you should get through your license. Big up. I was not a good driver on GTA. Only person that knows if you can drive is your instructor. Interesting.
Is Colin X driving instructor?
Used to be. You can do it, or you can do your test in a van. I'd like to do the test in a Ford Popular.
Theoretically, you could do, as long as they can put the mirrors in there.
It's already got mirrors.
No, well, the driving inspector and examiner has to have all those mirrors. Pontiac.
No, do it in the Ford Popular. You can't go any faster. There's no point having a speed limit because you're just going to go as fast as a Ford Popular is going to go. The test might not be 40 minutes anymore. It'll probably be 2 hours because that's how you can't drive around. I'm an excellent GTA driver. Not. Okay. Fair play to you now. I see GTA isn't out till next year now. I'm not interested in it at all. I'm literally not interested in the new Grand Theft Auto.
I've just got a car. Zanga's not got a car, so he wants to play it.
I don't know.
Scottish.
Yes, they do have cars. Well, we have been to Scotland.
No, he lives in Spain, doesn't he?
Yeah, you drove your car to Scotland, so you can't say do Scottish people drive cars when
I know, but I'm English.
You literally drove to Scotland.
I know, but
then there would have been no cars on the
No,
road.
but
The moment you'd gone past Carlisle, there would have been no cars.
No, I said, do they have cars? I didn't say, do they have roads? I know they have roads because they have to run their animals around.
40 years an instructor. Big up, Colin. I wish Colin could be my instructor. Colin, can you somehow go to Melton Mowbray Test Centre? Can you go to...
For a pie?
Yeah. No, he could go to Melton Mowbray Test Centre and be my... He could be my test examiner and he could basically just lie.
Is it a diesel car?
No, it's petrol. 1.2 petrol turbo.
1.9 TD.
How do you think we get about, in the words of Angus? How do you think the Spanish get about? Can't say that. What games are you interested in next year? To be honest, Kirby Air Riders is the only one I'm really. Pokopia looks interesting, which is basically.
You just need to get one of these.
Basically,
hours and hours. I'm literally, this thing is
addictive.
Well, that's that. It is completely addictive. Really quite
the Pokemon version of Animal Crossing looks really, really good. I'm really looking forward to the new Animal Crossing update, which is free in January, which looks really, really good. Because it's a good game. Well, good games are addictive. Bribe the instructor with coffee. We just use tractors. Big up. Big up. There is a shortage of examiners, so why don't they get retired? Exactly. Give you a bit of money, a ticket to Cardiff, or a ticket to Spurs. They could give you a
ticket to ride.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some. There are plenty of. Only have to do 40 minutes work, or get some of those I am people.
Dog food people.
Yeah, get some of the I am people to do it. Even though
I've been looking at the Institute of Advanced Motorists. I'm sure someone's watching, but they're just idiots.
Don't tell Mickey.
They seem to have more crashes than anyone else.
I want to try and get a new Nintendo Wii from somewhere. You won't be able to get one of those. When I passed my test, you could drink 2 pints and still be under the limit. Big up. People used to have a lot more fun. Yes, you did. We don't need training. Yes, I know, Colin. You don't need training. I just need to tell you what the test is and the maneuvers you have to do. Give you the bit of paper that you use instead of using the stupid iPad shit, which is what they use now. Give you the bit of paper that says this is what you need to test the person on, and then you can administer the test.
Let's be frank. You get in the car with someone and go around the block for 20 minutes.
40 minutes.
No, but if you could literally get in a car with someone for 20 minutes and know whether or not they can drive a car. You don't need 40 minutes.
Doing all the stupid maneuvers.
Either you can drive a car or you can't.
Well, it's not about drive. That's the problem with the driving test, isn't it? Can you drive? Will you? Is the main problem is a lot of the people that are passing the test are licensed to kill in effect because they just cannot drive. They might as well be called 007. They are people cannot drive. In the first 5 minutes, exactly. In the first 5 minutes,
exactly.
You basically got a license to kill because people cannot drive. Some of the people that drive cars in this area, for example, the people that drive Peugeots mostly. Sorry. Morning, Richard. Good to see you, buddy. All the way in Montreal. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. It's not the most interesting conversation, so you can butt in with whatever you want to talk about.
Who's moaning?
I don't know.
Who said this?
Drivers aren't 007 out here, more like 00 shit. Yeah, they are. They're licensed to kill because they can't. Have you ever the A13? They might as well have you might as well have a death wish going on that road.
Well, they're more familiar with carpets, flying ones.
Yes, you learn to drive after you pass your test. Yes.
Exactly.
It's stupid. Get rid of driving licenses. Get rid of them.
Vauxhalls.
Why have you got an issue with Vauxhalls?
They just smell bad. Does the one that you drive have a very uncomfortable seat and smell plasticky and horrible?
No, it smells all right.
They smell bad.
Learners can't work things out. They just remember what they have been told, and then they pass. They can't work it out. It's just ridiculous. I enjoy watching Russian dashcam videos. Reminds me not to drive like an idiot. Suka, big up. That must be an experience.
What, driving in Russia?
Yeah.
Well, you just get a machine gun fire every 5 seconds.
No, us.
Belarusians.
We're not Belarusians. I think people learning should learn to drive in different weather, so they know how to drive in different road conditions. The problem is you can't do that unless you take them to a skid pan. There aren't many skid pans anymore. There used to be a skid pan in Hendon, the old police one. They don't teach you to drive in. Well, they don't teach you to drive in the snow. It's why I believe that all cars should be 4-wheel drive. I'm serious. All cars should be 4-wheel drive.
Well, I believe all cars
should be Land Rovers.
No, well, there's only one thing true of Land Rovers is any car, if it's going to be sold, should have more than 2 litres.
It's 2 litres as a drink size. Yes, I know. That 17-year-old who froze in front of me clearly couldn't figure out when driving. Yes, indeed. I went to see That'll Be a Christmas show at the Swan Theatre, High Wycombe last night. Big up. Christmas already is here. When is it physically allowed? When am I physically allowed to watch the Muppets Christmas Carol? You did?
Oh no.
It's honestly shocking that all cars aren't 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive doesn't help you as much as people think. Proper tires are the real difference makers. But 2-wheel drive.
I've spoken like a true racing driver, Jason Bell. Is it actually Jason Bell, the racing driver?
No, but he's got a racing driver's name. I told him he's got to buy. Ian's going to buy an Aston Martin because it's only 23 grand to buy an Aston Martin.
Ian Ferguson.
Yeah, I told him.
What Aston Martin? You don't want a DB8. Where it is what is it? A V8 Vantage? That just doesn't count. It must have a 12. So it must have. How do you say what's 12 in Italian?
10. No, 11, 12. No, you can't get a DBS. You get a DB9. Did you know a DB9 is only 23 grand now?
I know, it's just obsolete.
What? Because of the buttons?
Everything's obsolete.
No, but you can have a DB9. What would you rather be? I drive a Ford Ranger, or I have an Aston. You could say I have an Aston. You could have put your best posh. I'll just get in the Aston.
Like the idea of having an
you could have
Northard property maintenance.
You could have
blacked out rear windows.
You could have a Ford Puma. I do like the Ford Puma.
I would rather have my bottom shaved than drive a Ford Puma.
You can either have a Ford Puma or you can have an Aston Martin DB9. Like what? I just made an appointment to switch to winter tires on my WRX. Jason Bell was a W. Yes. Otherwise, all-wheel drive.
He's American as well.
Yes.
Jason Bell.
I have a Douglas, but yes, I have an MGTA.
Spelled Barder wrong. Yes.
I could have a TA. I have an M. I'm getting in the TA. Quite right.
Getting out the TA is the more difficult question. Used cars, make.
What do you mean automatic?
What?
What does Stuart mean automatic?
Transmissions, Ben. It's the one way you put it into.
No, but what car does he want that's automatic? Not Aston Martin. It will be an automatic. The DB9 was automatic. It had the Touchtonic.
Stupid transmission on the dashboard that you can't see.
Aston Martin.
It's got day night. It's got day mode, night mode, and retard mode, isn't it?
You can't say that, Will.
What PD and R?
Yes.
So the South African. The car didn't move in night mode.
Aston Martin DB9 or Raphael Leao. I'm taking an Aston Martin DB9. The football team can suffer. I want an Aston Martin. Because realistically, if Spurs win something, I don't get shit.
There's 100 DB9s on automatic.
Oh, Douglas Bader car? No, it's not automatic. No. He drove it with bits of wood stuck to his legs.
We don't actually know how he drove it.
The man was a genius.
No, he done something.
I want that as my first car, Will. Make it happen.
Yeah, that or a Kadjar. No, in fact, it's true.
I want that as my first car.
It's funny, isn't it?
You can have a DB9 for £16,000.
hang on, wait. You can have a DB9
convertible. I don't want a convertible. The convertible
We
sucks.
haven't got any hair, so it doesn't matter.
I don't want a convertible
Why?
because if you're gonna have the wind in your hair, then you need. I would have to get a hair transplant because then I would have to have hair to go for the wind to go through. Because he was an arse, wasn't he?
I've got to say, 31,000 mile from new, Gilly Green, DB9.
I want that. That's my first car.
Look at this is the problem though. It's brilliant on the outside.
Interior
Then
shoddy,
look at the dashboard.
and it had a Volvo sat nav.
It's got a Volvo. sat nav.
Sorry, my other half. It's got the Volvo sat nav sucked.
It's just obsolete. I'm sorry, it's just obsolete inside.
You could get it redone.
Yeah, who's going to do that? Trimmers are next to Tyler's for useless things.
No Tylers. We don't have any Tylers. My first car was a Mini, £5. That was 2 weeks' wages. I had to borrow £3 for it. Is that advantage?
No, it's DB9. It's one of the later ones.
That's a great looking car.
See, the wheels are just vulnerable. I don't know. I think that's why I'm starting to quite like the idea of
Everyone, without cheating, use Auto Trader or whatever your cheap. What car would you buy as your first car budget? Because what's a realistic first car budget?
£30,000.
That's not a first car budget. Your first car costed £6,000, and that was a Renault Clio.
No, but you can't buy a car for £6,000.
You can.
Not a new one.
You're not a new car. That's what I'm saying. Use Auto Trader.
The world is better.
There's one DB9 for sale on Bring a Trailer, 2005, 12,000 miles, $15,000. Just buy it. Sell your car, Jason Bell. Sell your Impreza and get a DB9. You can have an Aston.
James Bell live?
Jason Bell lives in Indianapolis.
Oh.
So he's going to need 4-wheel drive.
What? Does it stick with Indianapolis?
Yes, it does. Vauxhall Corsa. You don't want a Vauxhall Corsa. Stew boy.
Just make me feel sick. Just say about the interior though. The Ford's got it as well. The Mickey's got it as well.
Don't you insult Filbert.
No, it's that horrible dashboard.
I will fight for Filbert. Filbert's my friend. Filbert's my guy.
Oh, that's an idea. You could just have Filbert. Why don't you just share Filbert?
She's going to knock you out. She's going to be leaving work soon and she's going to come here and she's going to knock you out.
Oh, no, one of you's going to crash it, so it might as well be
Good first.
Be you.
I will not be allowed to drive Filbert. It's not the car, it's the insurance that counts.
What?
But yeah, if you buy, I want a DB9. I think I should be able to have one. What's it going to cost me to insure? $7,000?
The insurance should be cheaper.
Leave my car alone. She's going to knock you out later.
She doesn't know I drove it here, does she?
You didn't drive Filbert. Don't do that, because she will actually think you drove it. Because the thing, you say you've not done something, and then you actually do
I know.
Nobody can tell. Filbert's not been driven here, honey. She's going to knock you out. She would. My first car and current car is a 2017 Kia Soul.
Action.
Managed to do it without until the age of 53. You just don't need a car until you live on an island of Montreal. Big up. Big up. You are Canadian, which means they hate American pickup trucks for some idiotic reason. The car that makes sense in Canada is the American pickup, a 4-wheel drive American pickup truck. Yet they all hate them in Canada.
I don't know why, because they haven't built anything better themselves.
They hate them. If you talk to anyone in Toronto, they hate big American pickup trucks, which makes no sense because it's minus 30.
They pickup trucks.
They don't. No, they don't. You've never been to Canada, Will.
I just watch enough YouTubers that have lived in Canada.
You misunderstand. No, I don't. I've been there. They don't like American 4x4s. They don't like them.
No, but that doesn't mean they don't
You don't need. Yes, you do. It's minus 30, and you need a big solid. You need a big solid.
Oh.
Well, it does.
This man is a communist.
You're all communists. I hate massive pickup trucks. What's wrong with you, Ian? Be patriotic. I'm gonna give you a call later. I'm gonna shout at you down the phone.
Oh.
I'm. You do. You need a pickup truck in the city. I'm gonna give you all a call. Everyone needs a big American pickup truck. Who doesn't need a Raptor? I want a Raptor. I had a rental car in LA. They gave me a Mustang. Happy days. Big up.
Was it a proper Mustang?
What were you saying? It might have been a V6.
Mm.
That's not a Mustang.
Especially off the GT.
Yes, you do.
Forget to give him back the key and then drive all the way to.
Yes, yes, you do. 15 miles per gallon and bitching out. Your gas is a lot cheaper than ours. Snowflakes. Also, yes, you do no longer buy American. Tariffs. That is a point. He's got a point there. Tariffs.
Yeah, but they don't. Where are they going to get their cars from?
Britain. Britain.
Well, let's just think about the booming Canadian motor industry. Oh no, wait, there isn't one.
What are they going to get?
China. I'm going to get Chinese car. They're going to have to be driving in a Hongkongese.
The problem is like the Jaycoos are actually quite good.
They're disgusting.
I used to have a pickup truck. Didn't need it in the city. What is wrong with this, guys? You're all heretics. You always need a big American pickup truck. It had a horse on the front, and I was happy. Big up. That's all it makes. That's all.
What? Huh?
Toyotas are so clutch. Big up, Toyota.
It had a horse on the front. What? What's this?
I had to explain.
Oh, okay, so
I had to explain to our mother earlier that Hyundai comes from South Korea and not Japan.
What?
Because it was like,
oh yeah.
She didn't know that Hyundai comes from South Korea. Big up Hyundai.
Ugh, have you ever driven a Hyundai? They're just horrid. I drove the Hyundai Getz, is what I had to drive once.
Alex Davis had a Hyundai Getz.
Oh.
Yes, it was horrific. The indicators
on the wrong
yeah,
side.
it was on the wrong side of the steering wheel.
Well, it wasn't on the wrong side. I was quite familiar with it being on the right-hand side because I actually think that the indicator should be on. But that's another story for another day. That is the correct. On an old car, the indicator is on the right.
All the guys I see driving pickup trucks live in the suburbs and don't work on fields that don't use pickups. It is weird, that, isn't it? No farmers use pickup trucks. They're all driving sedans or tractors.
All the guys I see driving pickups live in the suburbs and what? And
don't work in fields. I want a big American pickup truck. I want a big American pickup truck. That's what I want. I want that Ford Bronco.
Well, the only reason for having a pickup is because you can get 8x4 sheets in it. Farmers don't need 8x4 sheets. Plywood. Well,
Builders need them.
Exactly.
Builders
don't
need.
work in fields.
Well, some of them do.
Well, if they're paving paradise and putting up parking lots. What is this? Oh, it's a Beedrill. Pokemon.
I drive a Hyundai i10 Sporty version.
Oh,
big up to you.
No.
Welcome to the coffee company where we insult your choice of car. We insult it. That's what we do here.
We'll rate your motor.
That's
what we should have.
What would do?
Content. We'll roast your motor.
So you're just going to roast everyone's cars?
They can put their cars in. They can submit their cars for.
Yeah, and we're just going to insult your cars.
Yes. Don't start on your car. And your car is a Giesen.
Yes.
Potato.
Yes, it is.
That's what we're going down the hill in a shopping trolley.
These BYD cars are looking good.
No, they aren't. They're awful.
Tractors are magical. They always turn into fields. Big up. Big up.
You don't want to bing your dolphin. I think that's what they mean. Bing your dolphin. Don't they bring?
I don't know.
Oh no, sorry. Build your dreams. That's what BYD means. They made the batteries for iPads.
I live near rich, happy acres. I see some incredibly shining vehicles. The trucks I don't get. I love pickup trucks. They're great. something.
I don't even know what truck you get there because the truth is, the Silverado is just too big.
But that's the thing, Ian. Trucks are for builders. They're not built for farm vehicles. They're not really farm vehicles.
They're too big.
They're too big for farm vehicles. They don't get through farm fences.
Well, I suppose they might there. That's one through here.
Pickup trucks are either impractical for construction. No, they have to because you get stuff. Vans with lower cargo are a million times better. I spent one summer working construction, by the way. Big up.
Yeah.
My first car was an E-Reg Fiat Panda, 1 litre, 9 engine. It had bull bars on the front. Big up.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
You like a Fiat Panda, but that's that's your communist side of you that loves a Fiat Panda. It's your socialist side. Fiat Panda.
Well,
You have your Fiat Panda to live in Tuscany for the summer and then squeeze olive oil with your feet. That's your socialist side. That's your socialist side. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, Chelsea tractors. Those are Range Rovers. It had a manual choke. Big up. The 1999.
Get so obsessed about manual chokes.
You want an American Peterbilt like Chris Eubank? Yes, I do.
Chris Eubank.
My first car was a Ford Fiesta 950. Big up. See, Ford, they're doing it all wrong. They should bring back the following motors: the XR2,
Fiesta.
the XR2. They should bring back the actual Capri and not this 4x4 nonsense, this electric shit.
Escort.
The Escort. They should bring back the Escort. They should bring back the Cortina. All these cars they could bring back. Volvo needs to bring back the 850.
Volvo just needs to go bust.
Ford doing it yes, they're doing it all wrong. But I will say.
Thank you very much for joining us. Sign off, Benson. Oh no, it's still 15.
20 minutes to go, Will.
Oh.
I will say though, Fords do come with a front and rear heated windscreens as standard, which is very, very helpful.
If you have to push it.
Push it? Why?
Hit your hands upon the windscreen.
Oh. I remember starting handles. Hey, an ancient am I. Big up.
I remember them. Still got them.
We still got them. You don't actually use them though.
Not very often.
I've only seen Farge use the starting motor like 5 times in my life. Cortina 1600E. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a car. Bring that back.
Vinyl roof.
That implies that there are still a lot of cars don't come with heated windows as standard, Ian. A lot of first cars don't come with them. They come with like air vents that heat but Fords come with actual heated windscreens with the built-in heater as standard.
You don't really.
You do really. If you want to get going quickly. I remember being really excited by electric windows, indeed.
Then he went back to his own car and then...
Yeah, that is what they weren't. Front and Fords are the only cars that come standard.
That is wild.
That Fords are the only cars that come with heated windows as standard. It's a good thing about Fords.
That's something going for them.
Well, every car has something going for them.
A Sangyon? What's that got going for it?
I don't know. It's got to have some.
It's better than walking.
It's got to have something going for it. Like, for example, Jags have always got good sound systems. Yeah, no. Oh, yes. Jags have really big boots, so when you steal people's paintings, you've got enough space to put your tools in afterwards as well, so you can fit.
That's a bit of
The blue one does. The Mark 10 has an enormous boot. Like, you get loads of painting into the Mark. You get loads of. You can get the entire Louvre. You get the entire Louvre in the back of a Mark 10 Jag. So Jags always have big boots to steal people's paintings. Range Rovers have good 4-wheel drive systems ish, not the new ones. What about cruise control? Cars don't have cruise control, and very few cars have cruise control. You have to, yeah, it's an optional extra. Yes, you do need it in Canada because you've got a big country. You do need that. You need that. Other cars. Alfa Romeos are really good at rusting.
No, they're not.
Your one's very good at rusting.
Not really.
Your one's really good at sitting still.
It is. It's very good. It stands still so no one can see it.
Except for that guy that wants to buy it.
Bother with a level 20 category. What's the point? Okay, let's check.
You could probably beat that.
What?
You could probably beat that. What level is your Magikarp?
18.
No tackle.
That's an interesting thought. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh no.
I've got potions.
Yes, you got potions. Ford was a pioneer for quick clear windscreens and used to hold the paint until it expired. Big up. Cruise control back in the day was a choke. Yes, it was. Cruise control back in the day was a choke.
Hand throttle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use a choke for that.
But
on a Land Rover, Colin X, you could do that. It had a hand throttle.
Mickey's firing. Alphas are very expensive doorstops.
This is the car that's going back and forth to.
Oh no, you know, man. Yes. Get yourself a 488 race car. Yes. Get one of those. What cars are we going to be insulting next? What cars can we insult next for the next 15 minutes? Because we do actually have to leave very soon. We have to leave soon to go and meet Mr. Wheeler. Yeah. Ah, yes, Teslas. I can insult your Tesla.
What?
I can insult your Tesla. The speedometer on it is stupid.
No.
I think it is. Tesla trucks, those are idiotic. They're idiotic, Will. They are idiotic. There's nothing useful about one of those Cybertrucks. It's stupid. They're ridiculous. There's nothing good about that car. The only good thing about the Tesla is the entertainment system, which is fantastic. No one can deny that. But as we were talking today, it was in the news today that from January, electric cars lose their congestion charge exemption. So the whole point of buying an electric car was you didn't have to pay congestion charge in London. Or the cheap road tax. So basically, buying an electric car is an absolutely idiotic idea now.
And residuals gone.
Yeah, there's none of that. None of that.
All you should do is just buy an old car and put a new engine in it.
If you've got an electric car and you live in the United Kingdom, you should sell it immediately. There's literally no point of having.
Not buying Fiestas.
You don't literally. There's no point owning an electric car anymore because they've got the only thing. It's black and the centre racing striping is green, white, and red. Like yes, you should have that. I don't know why you're talking about Scott McTominay material. You've not read the room at all. Big up to you, sir. But we've not been talking about football, and he just comes in and starts talking about Scott McTominay. What's the point? Why are you talking about Scott McTominay? We're talking about cars. Big up to Scott McTominay. He's class. He is now for Monopoly. He's basically a god. Filbert is unit. He is. I remember when Elon threw the brick at the Tesla truck and it smashed. Yes, it was brilliant. Remember that when he threw it was a bearing. He said he was trying to prove that it was not bullet. It was and it broke. And then Stuart is saying something that you're gonna just insult him. Just buy a Volvo. You've had an existential crisis. Well done, Stuart. Well done, Stuart. But yes. Next cars we're insulting. What cars are we insulting next? Give us a car we can insult. Something's flying over very low. Herbie the Love Bug. Herbie the Love Bug. I like Herbie, but what's it called? The Volkswagen Beetle is the most fascist car ever built.
What?
The Volkswagen Beetle is the most fascist car ever built.
Nah. Hitler never had one. It's the Mercedes six-wheeler. That was.
Oh, that's another one. That's another one. Nissan Duke. You don't need to insult. Those are just so bad. They insult themselves.
Still rather one.
No, you wouldn't. Will Reliant Robin's a cool car. Reliant Robin is cool. The Reliant Robin is cool.
You know what? I don't understand why that hasn't come back, because you would have thought that they could actually sell those.
What? Because you could.
What?
Because you could make it a motorcycle, make it electric, and you could basically make it a bigger Sinclair C5.
Yeah.
Bring back the Sinclair C5. Any Vauxhall, not the Cresta. I like the Vauxhall Cresta. Not a Vauxhall Victor. The Vauxhall Victor sucks. Don't tell my old man. He's probably on 2 streams right into the wrong one. Yes, he is. Keep insulting Teslas. Nah. Haha.
That man drives a Volvo.
I kind of like the Nissan Duke. Weird little thing. I even saw a Nismo version.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
My dad has his Toyota MR2 from the late 80s on his drive. It has the old lift-up lights. Big up. I don't think it is, honey. I don't think it is. I will say this about Kia Soul. It sits up high, which I like, and the sport mode goes like an MFer. Big up the Kia Soul, and you can turn them into a camper van. She's trying to insult you now because you've been horrible to her car.
She's going to get back later and she's going to have the world's first upside down Fiesta.
I don't think she is. I was going to get an electric.
How strong Edgy is.
He's not that.
I'll say.
I don't think he will do that, Will. I was going to get an electric car, but chose a self-charging hybrid in the Hyundai Iconic. Loved it, but I wanted a smaller car, so I just got a Honda Jazz. Interesting. Ugh. Welcome, Gary. Hopefully you're doing well. This is the part of the show where we insult every single person's car.
What about your car?
What, the Volkswagen Up? It's nowhere near powerful enough. But I like it, because it's like a West... In the words of Jeremy... It's like a West Highland Terrier. There's nothing insulting about a West Highland Terrier. It's got literally no power at all. It's gutless. But that's what you need. Got you to Cornwall though, didn't it? When your Pandy blew up.
What's that? No, that was so bizarre on the variable valve timing.
It blew up.
No, it didn't. It was a tiny little valve. It was letting pressure through, so that I couldn't. Basically, it was controlling. I lost control of the valves.
Still, the Volkswagen Up got you to Cornwall quite easily. Any Honda is good. Not all of them. Not all of them. Honda Civic is good. I liked the old Honda Civic with the jet fighter heads-up display. That was a cool car. My dad always had the latest Oldsmobile 88 or 89. I was rolling in that thing. Big up Oldsmobile. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, lad. I was going to... I really hope I've not been horrible to Materio, but we're talking about cars, and he comes in and starts fucking talking about Scott McTominay. It's the most random thing to come into his show and talking about. There's nothing football here.
What's got Scott McTominay got to do with anything?
Yeah, what's Scott McTominay got to do with absolutely anything?
What car does he drive?
What does Scott McTominay drive? Hopefully, because he lives in Italy, he's got a Ferrari. Let's have a look. Scott McTominay car. What car does Scott He has a G-Wagon. He's got a G-Wagon. He's got a G63 AMG G-Wagon. Yes, you did. You did say Filbert was comfortable.
No, I didn't.
You
What?
did.
When?
You did also say it was better than a Corsa.
Well, yes, but that's like saying AIDS is better than HIV. Much the same.
West Highland Terrier attacked and bit my daughter when she was younger. True story. Big up.
Horrible dogs, then, West Highland.
They're not. They're lovely.
They're Scottish. It means they're violent.
They're not. They're lovely.
It has a drink, and then it starts biting it, it butts you, and it sticks its head up your arse. And all sorts.
Scott McTominay drives a Datsun. Datsun Sunny, probably. He has a Datsun Sunny. Scott McTominay drives a Fiesta, obviously. I'm now absolutely not getting the 488. The emergency fire extinguisher says expires June 20. You're really interested in this fucking car. It's brilliant. You should buy that car. You should buy it. You can get a new fire extinguisher, Jason. You can get a new fire extinguisher. You can get one of those. There's nothing wrong with a West Highland Terrier. Your pet fights everyone and loses.
No, he generally wins.
No, he doesn't. He gets beaten up by every cat on the block.
Yeah, right. That's something. He used quick attack.
He did. I remember my dream last night. The tiger under my car grabbed a young child by the head. Oh dear.
Oh,
what?
Tiger in his tank.
Under my.
Can you make us a cup of coffee before we have to go?
Yes. Ford Escort Mark III. Yes. Loved that back in the day. And a Ford Capri Mark IV. What's the Ford Capri? What's the Ford Mark IV Capri?
Is that a 2.8?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, how is that a Capri? That's not a Capri. That's a Capri. Bring back the old.
I actually quite like the Opel Manta. The Manta. That's a cool name for a car. Opel Manta.
Well, Richard, I hope you looked after that tiger. I hope you looked after that tiger. I don't want Scribe. What the hell is Scribe?
Oh, not again.
English version of the Mustang back in the day. No, it was nowhere near powerful. No, it was nowhere near as powerful as a Mustang. Under your car or under your care, make your mind up, big up. Hopefully everyone has not been offended by us insulting your cars today. Or Scott McTominay. Hopefully we're not insulting people that want to hear about Scott McTominay. Yeah, it doesn't. He either ran over a tiger or didn't. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to down that. You've got a bit of time. It's not a Capri at Gary. It's a disgrace. That's not a Capri. The tiger had been very well behaved. Good stuff. But once we entered the bank, it went crazy. In hindsight, I should have had it on a leash. I keep forgetting this. My wife went to grad school in Larson. Big up. Had a horrible time. It's open to going back when your shop opens. Good stuff. Good stuff.
What school?
Which school did she go to? What school did she go to? What schools are there in Loughton?
Which grad school?
There's a grad school in Loughton.
No, which is? Is that it's either Debden Park or Reading Valley. No?
The East 15 Acting School.
That's a grad school. Grad school.
I don't know.
Reading Valley or
It might have been Roding Valley. Might have been Roding Valley. The acting school. Ah. I got it right. Well, had the Tiger come for tea? Maybe. Maybe. Or did the Tiger go for a pint? The Mustang should always be a 5-litre V8. Also, the Tiger did release the child in question. Rest easy. Big up. Sorry, I'm late. Big up. Good to see you, Darren. We're about to end in 2 minutes. We're going to end in 2 minutes. We started late because I was busy, I don't know, doing something. I've made sure I did my company registration thing for the government because now you need to be verified to say that you work for your own company. Idiotic. Scott McTominay drives around in a hot rod t-shirt. Big up. Big up to Scott McTominay. Timing is everything. Indeed. Indeed. One day a footballer is just going to be a cool guy and they're just going to drive around in a hot rod. If I was a footballer, I would drive around in a hot rod or a lowrider. Footballers should drive about in lowriders. I think people would like them more if instead of driving around in souped up Audis. Oh, that's the next car we can insult. Audis. Audis just there's not Audis that are the problem, it's the people that drive them.
I haven't got anything against Audis at the moment.
Except for the drivers. Because they're always 2 inches from your bumper.
Yeah.
I love American muscle cars. Loved watching Rust to Riches on Netflix, but not going to be a 7th season. I like Mini Coopers. Not the new ones, though. They suck. They're not minis. They're biggies. They're biggies. Did you know the Mini Cooper is bigger than the Volkswagen Up? They're bigger than a Volkswagen Up. They're not small cars anymore. They're medium-sized. They might as well call them the Meaty. They are. They're medium-sized cars. The Meaty. They're not big. They're not small. They're big. And the thing is, they've made them enormous, but you can't get any people in them. Like your mate Chris Hall got 25 people in his Mini once.
It wasn't 25. I think it was 15.
What's the world record for people in a Mini Cooper?
And we did that with a roll bar in it as well. Somehow. I don't know.
People in a Mini. 29. You can get 29 people in a Mini Cooper, an original Mini Cooper.
Funny times we picked up and
Are you into 4-wheel drives? Yes. As we said at the beginning of the show, Daniel, we believe all cars should be 4-wheel drive. I agree, Ben. I saw a Mini recently and it was surprising. They're big. Do the people have to be breathing? Are you doing a res? That was the old in-joke. I had an Audi once as a young man and crashed it when the worst for wear. Tried to sell oh, for God's sake, Ryan. What do you do that for? What do you do that for? An old school friend got 8 people into his old Fiat Panda. Yes, you can get a load of people in those as well. My mum had an automatic Mini back in the 90s. First car I drove, me and a mate did dash and interior, was absolutely quality. Big up. Jurgen Klinsmann thought a Beta was cool. Big up to Jurgen Klinsmann, but his car choices are dreadful. But on that note, everyone, we are actually going to end the show there. We apologise to anyone we have insulted today, but we will be back tomorrow with Tottenham on tour.
we played the players, not the people.
Yes. We've insulted the car, not the people driving them, sort of, except for Audis. You can actually, but I was taking a little trip with 7 other people in a Delta 88. We had room for 4 more easily. But we'll be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with Tottenham on tour, the world famous home of Levy Gone. And we're going to have a good time. I am insulted you are leaving. Well, that's your fault. Big up. Back tomorrow to insult you more. Yes, we're back tomorrow to insult not only your car choices, but your football choices. Sorry if we missed insulting you. We'll insult you on a later date. If you feel left out, you can send us an email. Anyway, about McTominay, yes, we will insult him next week. Big up to everyone. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. Then when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage